Greetings, people. 'Tis I, 480 volts.
What's up, everybody? We are hours away from 2024. 2023 has happened, basically. So I'm gonna give you a little channel update and what I plan to do in the coming year. So two things to talk about. One is music, and the other is gaming. So first, let's talk about music. I didn't really spend a whole lot of money in musical stuff this year, which is good. I bought a few plugins. I bought some plugins that really sound like amazing guitars, both acoustic and electric. So now there is less reason for me to not do some kick butt video game remixes and rock covers and stuff like that I've wanted to do for a long time, but have not really done so because I lack, or at the time I lacked, past tense, good electric guitar sounds. So now I've got some decent ones, so pretty excited there. I'll just go ahead and give you a little sample, if you will. Hang on a second. I didn't actually plan to do this. This is kind of spur of the moment. Where is my thing? Yes. Sounds pretty good, in my ears, anyway. So, yeah. So I'm probably going to have to start doing some more remixes. And other stuff like that. In fact, I've already got plans to do some covers of some classic rock songs. And there's one in particular, which actually, ironically, doesn't have any electric guitar in it. There's one in particular that I'm super proud of. And I'll have to record a video of that. Also, very early this year, very early, like we're talking in basically the second day of the year, this Tuesday, look for an album coming out on Spotify by yours truly. It is nothing like the first one I did. Nothing wrong with the first one I did, but the first one was pure uplifting trance. This one is going to be very relaxing, ambient, atmospheric, relaxing music, mostly piano driven. It's a good one. It's called Rest for the Weary. It'll take you on a journey, I promise you. It's all instrumental. The type of music you could just go to sleep to and have wonderful dreams, hopefully. But there's a lot of heart in it and a lot of thought put into it. So look for that. That's coming up in just a couple days. And I think that's all I have to say about music. And now let's talk about gaming. Okay. I spent way more money this year than I should have been allowed to on gaming equipment. I kept telling you guys that I was going to beef up my gaming setup. Well, it's beefed up, okay? My aching wallet will tell you that it is beefed up. And I'm not going to go into the details. Just know I bought a lot of hardware this year. Now the good thing about that is that it mostly being hardware, I shouldn't have to replace it for a long time. So anything else from here on out is mainly going to be on games themselves. So I'm very excited about that. And what that's going to look like for this channel is, well, as you all know, I jumped back into LPs in 2023, decided to get back into it, and I enjoyed it, and I'm going to try to keep that momentum going. I have noticed a slight increase in subscribers on the channel since I started doing that because I've been doing it very consistently. So I'm happy for that. I'm going to try to keep that momentum going. Excuse me. Pretty much tomorrow, I'm going to just go ahead and start my next Let's Play, which I've already hinted at, and that's going to be fun. And you know, I'm just going to, just keep on trudging, I guess. And as for reviews, they will happen very sparingly. I still love doing them, and it's just they take a while to do because I have to get all the footage, and then I have to write a script for it, and then I have to edit it all together and then put music on it and make it look cool, and yeah. So it does take a while for me to get all of that put together. And this last one, Mega Man X5, I really was... I had to force myself to get it done. I don't know why. That's not good when I'm not in a mood like that. But hopefully I can make the reviews still happen, you know, fairly frequently. But the Let's Plays, that'll happen. I'm going to try to do that as consistently as I can. Now, one of the things that I tried experimenting with this past year was streaming. And I gotta say, I don't think I'm gonna be doing that anytime soon. And the simple reason is, I like the idea, but my following's not big enough. And basically, there were a few consistent people that would show up, and I'm grateful to those guys for showing up. But it was like the same 3 or 4 guys each time, and it was just like, again, I'm happy that they showed up, but it was like, I feel like I'm talking to an almost empty room the entire time. And I want more people to come in. So I want to just concentrate on just building the channel up, building the numbers up. I didn't really notice streaming really making any difference there that much. But, eventually, if I start noticing, it's going to be less the number of subscribers, and it's going to be more the amount of activity that I see on the videos. If I see a lot of comments from a variety of different people, then I will say, you know what, maybe I'll jump back into streaming. And it's not just that, it's like, I don't right now have the best time budget for streaming. Because, like, Let's Plays, I can do that whenever. I can just, I can do that, then I can edit that, and then I can post it at a good time. But it's like, with streaming, it's like, I have to really, make some time for that. And I could do it. I could readjust my time budget to do that. But it's like, do I want to do that for 3 or 4 of the same guys that keep showing up every single time? So, there you go. Like I said, maybe I'll jump back into it later. Maybe not. But other than that, I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. And, oh yeah, there's a lot of games that I said in the past few years I said I would not be able to do. Looks like we have a green light on them. Games like Sonic 06, 360 version of Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Lost World, Final Fantasy 13. Those games are playable for me now. So I don't know if I'll Let's Play them, but I'll probably at the very least, do reviews. I'm sure I'll Let's Play Final Fantasy 13 at least, but I'll probably do reviews of the other ones. And now Final Fantasy 13 2, basically, you gotta have, if you want to play the Steam version, you gotta have a really darn good computer, and mine's not that good for that. I've done some research about the best way you're going to be able to play that game is on the original hardware, whether it be the PS3 or the Xbox 360 or the Xbox One or the Xbox Series, which I thought about buying this year, but no, not just for that one game. No thanks. So that, now I might be able to emulate it, but it won't look pretty. But yeah, that's a long way off. So maybe things will change between now and then. Maybe maybe Square Enix will finally get off their butts and like port that game to modern consoles, because like, come on now. Like, but anyway, I digress. But a lot of the other games that I wasn't able to do before, I should be able to do them now. So I'm excited. I'm excited what the... And obviously I'm not going to be able to do all of this stuff in the next year, in this coming year. Oh, like, obviously not. But, because we only got 366 days of this year, and yes, I said 66 because it's leap year, so we get that extra day this year, but I'm not going to be able to get everything that I want to get done in this coming year. But I'm just excited for the future of my channel. There's a lot... My capability, I think is the best word to say, has really increased, so I'm excited. So, I guess that's all I got. Just thank you guys so much for sticking with me, and well, here's to 2024. 2023 was a pretty good year. Here's to 2024. Let's make it an even better year. All right, you guys have a fantastic rest of your year, and I will see you next year. Pieces.